Hello, Penny Heatwave here. All right, my loves, gather round. You ever had an itch so intense you start bargaining with the universe? That was me last Tuesday. I'm in Tesco minding my own business, comparing the price of blueberries like a responsible adult. When suddenly it begins, a tiny tickle on my shin. Innocent, harmless. I think, oh, that's fine, I'll just give it a little scratch. But no, this wasn't a tickle. This was the opening act of a full-scale dermatological uprising. Within seconds, my entire leg felt like it had been dipped in nettles. I'm stood there, frozen in the fruit aisle, trying to maintain dignity. I try the subtle scratch. You know, the one where you pretend you're adjusting your jeans, didn't touch it. The itch laughed at me. It grew. Next thing I know, I'm doing this weird flamingo pose, balancing on one leg, trying to discreetly claw at my calf like a deranged ballerina. A man in a fleece walked past and gave me the kind of look you reserve for people who talk to pigeons. And then, because menopause has no mercy, the itch migrates, up the thigh, across the hip, down the other leg. I'm basically a human etch-a-sketch of discomfort. I abandon the blueberries, I abandon dignity. I march to the skincare aisle like a woman possessed. I grab the first moisturiser I see, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, unicorn tears, I don't care. And I'm rubbing it on my legs over my jeans like some sort of desperate street magician. A staff member approaches. Everything all right, love? And I, a grown woman, look him dead in the eye and say, I'm having a menopausal moment. Stand back. He did. He backed away like I'd announced I was about to detonate. But here's the thing. Once I got home, had a warm shower, patted myself dry like a delicate pastry, and slathered on enough moisturiser to qualify as a slip hazard, the itch finally surrendered. So if you see a woman in Tesco doing the flamingo scratch, don't judge. Offer her a ceramide cream and a bit of solidarity. Because menopause isn't for the faint-skinned, literally. See you later, my loves.